The Center for African Liberation and Socio-Economic Rights (CALSA) on the 5th February 2020 rubbished reports and allegations of extrajudicial killings of 6 Igbo personnel in the Nigerian Army against immediate past Chief of Army Staff Lieutenant General Buratai. The center said the allegation of ethnic cleansing in the army was not only false but an agenda by the Eastern Nigerians' Rights and Intelligentsia Coalition to defame and discredit the personality of Buratai, while sparkling an ethnic and religious conflict in the country. This revelation and debunkment was made by the president of CALSA, Princess Ajibola. The center also noted that from its findings, there is no record of such happening in Nigerian Army, and thereby urges Nigerian Army to begin gathering process towards identifying individuals or groups that are out to undermine its integrity, and also recommended that the Army authorities should seek legal redress against the Eastern Nigerian Rights and Intelligentsia Coalition.
At this point, CALSA wishes to note that the dead does not bury itself. Therefore, those alleging should come up with more solid facts as to their claims. The investigative report involved in-depth scrutiny of the allegations made against the immediate past Chief of Army Staff by examining the Nigerian Army as an institution regarding the laws guiding its operational conduct. Attention was also placed on the Nigerian Army structure to ascertain if there were any form of ethnic or religious discrimination in practice. Our findings reveal that the allegations of the killings were inaccurate, as there was no record in the Nigerian Army that indicated such incident. It was observed that the emphasis on ethnicity and religion from our findings was orchestrated to cause disquiet in the polity. It was also observed that Eastern Nigeria's Rights and Intelligentsia Coalition does not have any known address in Nigeria or anywhere else in the world for that matter. The group has not been involved in any activity that has come to the public regarding promoting human rights, whether of the Igbos or any other ethnicity in Nigeria. From further scrutiny, the only activity ascribed to the group is a press statement that was issued and was not reported by credible news mediums in Nigeria for lacking evidence to substantiate the allegations. The Center for African Liberation and Socio-Economic Rights was able to identify that the bulk of the news mediums that reported the press statements were blogs with no history of credibility. It was also discovered there is no such ethnic or religious cleansing in the Nigerian Army, as all those interviewed faulted these allegations. Now, to set the record straight, the process of promotion and dismissal in the Nigerian Army is not the prerogative of the Chief of Army Staff, but rather that of the Nigerian Army Council, consisting of the Minister of Defense as chairman, the Chief of Defense Staff as vice chairman, then the Chief of Army Staff, and the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Defense as secretary. From information gathered from the Defense Headquarters and the Nigerian Army Headquarters, there is no evidence indicating that the Nigerian Army Council instructed the execution of the soldiers as alleged. 2. Promotion and dismissal issues in the Nigerian Army have been consistent with the provisions of the Armed Forces Act. There hasn't been any recorded instance where the immediate past Chief of Army Staff arrogated the Nigerian Army Council's powers to himself in the issues of promotion and dismissal.